Hello guys, it's Versus here, and I'm bringing you guys another video. This video I'm going to be talking about how to deal with all the anger that arises from a gameplay. But first, I would like to say this is a gameplay with a fellow YouTuber who goes by AshmanJP. His profile is Gaijin Gamers, so I'm going to put the link to his profile there. You guys should check him out, he's actually pretty cool. But I'm starting with the second half of a game that we were initially losing, and we got pretty lucky, turned it around because I got a pretty lucky care package, you'll see. So, to deal with the raging of a game, I have a few steps. First, you have to make sure, be realistic with yourself and accept when you're angry. A lot of people just don't, let themselves admit that they're angry and that, it leads to some bad things. But make sure you note what does make you angry. That'll come come in handy later. Next, you got to make sure you accept that it's time for a break. Usually when people are mad, they just keep playing through the anger and it gets worse and worse. So just take a break. And I always think of it, why even play when you're not having fun? What's the point of a game if it's not enjoyable? So some simple ways to calm down now that you've realized that you need to get away from the game is make sure you walk outside. Well, not make sure, but one thing for me that works is walking outside and taking a few deep breaths. The fresh air always tends to calm me down and everything. Another thing is if you're playing in the afternoons, you could always go for a jog or go lift some weights or something. Exercise releases all the endorphins, and it cheers me up. It cheers a lot of people up. I mean, if you absolutely hate exercise, I guess don't do that, but it gets the aggression out. Another thing you can do is talk to people who comfort you. A close friend, girlfriend / boyfriend, whatever you're into. Catch up with your parents. It's always good to have a healthy relationship with your parents, but make sure you don't take your anger out on that person. I can't stress that enough. They didn't do anything to you, and they're there to help comfort you. So you make sure that you just have an enjoyable time with them. And so, basically just think of things that you do that help put you in a good mood, besides playing video games. Or at least besides playing Call of Duty. Maybe playing some Skyrim or something like that, single player. Maybe that'll cheer you up. But then now it's time to talk about tips to prevent yourself from getting angry in the future. The stuff that you noted earlier that got you kind of angry? Now is the time you're going to be using that. Make sure to avoid situations like that. If it's just a certain game mode that you don't like, don't play that game mode ever. If it's guns that just don't work for you, don't use those guns. If you can only use the Type 25 to do well, then just use the Type 25. There's no one forcing you to do something else. If it's just people being campy, choose game modes that kind of promote people to do less campy things, or just take a break for the day. Some days are campier than others. Then next, when you see these signs, make sure you actually stop playing before they get you mad. If you're noticing that there's a bunch of games where people are campy, and it's starting to irritate you a little, just tell your friends you're going, and get off your Xbox, or PlayStation, or PC, I guess, and go do those things that cheer you up, and you'll actually have a lot more fun with this game. You'll enjoy it a lot more, and get a lot more out of it. If you're, white-knuckling your controller constantly, and just screaming at your TV or monitor constantly, it is not a fun game. And that's why I decided to give you guys these little tips, this little tutorial. A lot of people seem to be really angry with the games lately. I myself, I really love them. So that is it for me, guys. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more videos, and I will talk to you all later.